जस्ट होकर थोड़ा सा आगे आके बैठना चाहे तो वो बैठ सकते हैं, जस्ट बिकॉज आगे की चेयर फिर खाली रह जाती है और पीछे से लोग आके पीछे ही खड़े रह जाते हैं। सो इन नेक्स्ट 2 to 3 मिनट सुदर्शन फार्मा की तरफ से ये दोनों सेशन 1 by 1 लिए जाने वाले हैं यहाँ पर। एंड द सेशन एंड द स्टेज,
हाँ, या तो आप इधर लीजिए, इधर ले लीजिए।
ये दोनों जो है वो उन्हीं की टीम से दो लोग यहाँ पर कंडक्ट करने वाले। सो हियर आई रिक्वेस्ट निधि एंड शिफा कि वो थोड़ी देर में ये जो सेशन है उसे यहाँ पर शुरू कर दी। थैंक यू।
शेयर कर दिया ना।
हाँ हाँ,
क्या है थोड़ा घूमते फिरे ना, उससे से चालू वाले में लाइव कर
चालू हो गया,
लाइव क्या भी खा लिया
चलेगा थोड़ा पॉज। हेलो,
Hello everyone. So the motto for today is together everyone achieve more.
यूट्यूब की सबको लाइव कर
Yeah. Hello. Good afternoon. This is Giti and this is Shifa from Sudarshan Pharma family. We'd love to start our session by inaugurating Diva Pragat. So I would love to call on the stage Mr. Vasantaram Mehta.
आपने किस कौन से ग्रुप में बेचा है? डिजिटल में, इवेंट में ये सर लाइव से
फोटोग्राफर ने बोला
फोटोग्राफर आ रही है
नहीं, आप भी हो रहा उधर है, बुला जो फोन पे बात कर रहा है, बुला अपने यूट्यूब लाइव है, यूट्यूब लाइव।
हेमल मेहता,
सर लाइव कर देना आपको।
देवांगी मेहता,
3 लोग देख रहे हो। वेरी गुड।
सचिन मेहता, संदीप मेहता, भरत भाई पटेल, विकी पटेल, डॉक्टर अनिल, डॉक्टर विश्वास जोशी, प्रीति मुनि, डॉक्टर संजय मालगुनकर, डॉक्टर उमेश लुत्रा, पद्मिन बुच, विनय पाटिल
कॉलिंग बंद किया मेरा
एंड मिस्टर रवि जैसलमेरा।
इसमें आएगा तो आया तो बंद कर दे कॉलिंग, एटलीस्ट नॉर्मल कॉलिंग बंद कर तो चलेगा नहीं। कैसे करें?
So we are starting the inauguration by Ganpati Shlok. So Ganpati Bappa Moria.
वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि Deekshan family side by side.
गरम होते हैं
Next, I would like to introduce a key figure who has played a vital role in making this exhibition possible. Our distinguished DICE members, Hemal Mehta, Sachin Mehta, Vishwas Rajam Joshi, Sanjay Malgunkar, Dr. Umesh Luthra, Padmin Bush, Vinay Patil, Mr. Ravi Jaisalmer,
अब हम यहाँ बैठे हैं
हाँ वही करने वाले
thank you for coming on the stage. I'd like to give a brief introduction on SPIL, which is Sudarshan Pharma Industries Limited. Sudarshan Pharma Industries Limited has indeed traversed a remarkable journey by two passionate gentlemen, Mr. Hemal Mehta and Sachin Mehta. We'd like to give a short introductory video.
Sudarshan Pharma Industries Limited is an avant-garde pharmaceutical and chemical company founded in 2008 with a 2-decade-strong presence. SPIL has carved a niche for itself. Today, the company stands at the fore of forward integration in the pharma market, specializing in a host of products from raw chemicals, intermediates and API to finished formulation. A fully integrated pharmaceutical and chemical company, SPIL takes pride in offering superior quality at economical pricing. The brainchild of Mr. Hemal V. Mehta and Mr. Sachin Mehta, SPIL aims to nurture innovation and awareness in the healthcare sector. Mr. Hemal Mehta, Chairman and Managing Director, brings with him a wealth of knowledge and 20 years of experience in sourcing and supply of specialty chemicals, intermediates, API, bulk drugs, and more recently, product branding as well. Creative chemistry is the foremost keystone of SPIL. The company was established with a motto to master innovation to improve the quality of human life. Today, this motto has become SPIL's core competency. The brand has witnessed tremendous expansion and specializes in over 2 lakh specialty chemicals and intermediates for their esteemed clientele. At SPIL, the fundamental strength lies in their enormous logistics network that is spread across 5 states and reaches over 5,000 medical practitioners in Gujarat, West Bengal, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. The company has a pan-India distribution system for chemicals and intermediates as well as an esteemed global presence in international markets including UK, South Africa, Uzbekistan, Bangladesh, Oman and non-regulatory markets. Superlative quality combined with affordability has made their products a preferred choice among doctors. SPIL is etched in the foundation of novelty and innovation. They are credited with the vital invention of 2 heart kits for the treatment of cardiac ailments. A loading dose and a sustained release formula kit named Heart Kit 4. Some of their noted brands include Set Down, Pulmo Relief, Fix Pollen, Iron, Infort Q10, Nutra Pro Gold, Lovebird Mouth Freshener, Lovebird Cat 20 and Jeevan Kit. Additionally, they have registered 48 diverse products in the pharma segment. At SBIL, the fundamental emphasis is on creating a dedicated manufacturing formulation facility with fully automated machines. The company is also in the process of expanding its domestic and global presence and has an impressive portfolio of soon-to-be produced products. In the next 3 years, SBIL will strive to reach amongst the top 50 pharma companies in India. With the proficient management team, professional approach, and a renowned list of marquee domestic and international clients, SBIL is geared to achieve long-term sustainable growth, enhance brand value, achieve operational superiority, and offer top-notch customer satisfaction while furthering its commitment to promote health and wellness for a better life. Sudarshan Pharma Industries Limited is proud of its robust manufacturing facilities well equipped with technology. It has grown leaps and bounds, reflecting ultra-positive revenue, EBITDA and that with a CAGR of 54%, 140% and 194% respectively over a period of 4 years. Remarkable milestones prove that the company will continue to upgrade highest quality of standards.
Can we have a bigger round of applause for SPIL? Now, I would love to call on stage our CS, Ishita Samani, and she will explain the PPT.
Good afternoon, everyone. As we all know how important the sector of chemical and pharma is and has become especially post-COVID, I feel immense pleasure to introduce Sudarshan Pharma Industries Limited to you, which has immensely contributed to the field of pharma and chemicals. It was incorporated and founded by the bunch of two most talented brothers, Mr. Hemal Mehta, Mr. Sachin Mehta, who only had a dream to take the company to the top. It specializes in host of products from rock chemicals intermediaries and API to finished formulations and fully integrated pharmaceuticals and chemicals. I proudly say that our company got listed on 22nd March 2023 on the SME BSE platform so that we could reach out to the public to the maximum. The company has a mix of personnel from different fields like legal, compliance, pharma and chemical, forming the part of the board of directors, which indicates how diversified in various products and our clients who are supportive, and we hope we get more of such bunch. The presentation also addresses our key developments and our strengths and gives a brief on our financial statements where the numbers are only going upwards. And we intend to reach to a height where the company will soon be invincible. The entire team of Sudarshan Pharma is putting out their best to give it a different shape and make it a successful one. Please give a huge round of applause for the company. Thank you so much.
तीन लोग हैं, दो लोग लाइक नहीं होगा। तो वोडाफोन पे इतना अच्छा नेटवर्क होने की वजह से
Hi guys, so this is the PPT which just Ishita has just explained us. So can you have a look?
दिख गया
So this is the business model of Sudarshan Pharma Industries. So we are into domestic market, also in international market, direct marketing, and also we have a specialty in chemical products. We also have a global reach, like we have a reach in UK, Australia, Syria, Taiwan, MENA, in Middle East and North Africa region. Thank you. So now I would love to introduce the heart of SPIL, who is Hemul Mehta. So Hemul Mehta has an extensive about 25 years of experience in manufacturing and supplying of specialty chemicals. He also has a specialty in bulk drugs and his deep understanding of the pharmaceutical industry. Under his guidance, Sudarshan Pharma has achieved forward integration in pharmaceutical sector and started from raw materials to specialty chemicals in medicines. His recent transition into pharmaceutical sector, where he focuses on the manufacture of API intermediate under his leadership company, have two product under PLI like production link incentive scheme, Atmanirbhar Bharat project. That is the vitamin which is B1 and vitamin B6. Over 144 crore incentive is there from the government. His more focus is on research and development, which is R&D of advanced intermediate, specifically chemicals. And also he is the master in promotion of new products and marketing showcase in a versatile skill. Mr. Hemul Mehta's leadership and SPI's active participation in the trade exhibition like Global Chem and industry partnership illustrate a dedication to the innovation in the company. Market connectivity, understanding and the need of the customers, and excellence in the pharmaceutical specialty chemical sectors. And our today's motto is together we achieve more. So I would love to call Hemul Mehta over the stage, and I would love that he will explain over the motto together we achieve more.
Yay!
गुड आफ्टरनून ऑल।
वेरी गुड
यहाँ पे सब लोग एक दूसरे को जानते हैं। हम लोग जो इंडस्ट्रीज में है वो इंडस्ट्रीज में 26 साल से है। 1997 में सुदर्शन फार्मा ने सचिन केमिकल से नाम से स्टार्ट किया था। 2008 में सुदर्शन फार्मा इंडस्ट्रीज लिमिटेड स्टार्ट किया। तो यहाँ पे टुगेदर एवरीवन अचीव मोर। तो वहाँ पे जो हमने भरत भाई और इनसे बात की विकी भाई से कि केम एक्सपो होने जा रहा है और क्या हम दे सकते हैं एज ए डेस्क ऑफ सुदर्शन फार्मा। इन द डेस्क ऑफ सुदर्शन फार्मा हम लोग किसी के साथ कोलैबोरेट कर सकते हैं, जेवी कर सकते हैं, कैसे अचीव कर सकते हैं। तो टुगेदर एवरीवन अचीव मोर। तो ये प्लेटफॉर्म जो है सभी स्मॉल स्केल, मीडियम स्केल एंटरप्राइजेस और मैन्युफैक्चरर का है। स्मॉल स्केल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ज़्यादा सेगमेंट ने प्रीफर किया हुआ है। तो इसमें कैसे सब हर्डल्स सॉल्व करें। जो नया बंदा आता है उसको कितनी सारी परेशानियाँ होती है। जिसके पास प्रोडक्ट है उसके पास टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं है, जिसके पास टेक्नोलॉजी है उसके पास एक्सपोर्ट्स नहीं है, जिसके पास एक्सपोर्ट्स है उसके पास प्रोडक्शन नहीं है। तो भरत भाई और विकी जी का थैंक यू वेरी मच जो हमें ये प्लेटफॉर्म दिया। कॉन्फ्रेंस हॉल में ये हम इवेंट करने जा रहे हैं। तो है भरत भाई पटेल, विकी पटेल, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ऑर्गेनाइजिंग सच ए ब्यूटीफुल इवेंट। द सेकेंडली द गाइज मेंबर विनय पाटिल जी, मिस्टर बूच, मिस्टर रवि फ्रॉम द ग्रोथ एली एडवाइजरी, वसंत भाई मेहता फ्रॉम सुदर्शन फार्मा, संदीप मेहता फ्रॉम गायत्री इंडस्ट्रीज, सचिन मेहता, डॉक्टर जोशी and Dr. Umesh Luthra is one of the director of Sudarshan Pharma. We all here to give best service, best position, best JV, best togetherness because together everyone achieve more. तो जैसे हम लोग जब बात करते हैं कि कैसे हम एक दूसरे से जुड़ सकते हैं, कैसे हमारा काम होना चाहिए, तो जो टीम वर्क होता है उसी में आगे बढ़ सकते हैं. तो एक बहुत ही अच्छे कोट्स है, कमिंग टुगेदर इज बिगिनिंग. मतलब जब हम साथ में आते हैं तो बिगिनिंग होता है. तो आज हम लोग मिले हैं तो कमिंग टुगेदर इट्स अ बिगिनिंग. कीपिंग टुगेदर इज प्रोग्रेस. तो आज की तारीख में हमको प्रोग्रेस करने जाना है, मतलब कीपिंग टुगेदर. तो कीप इन टच, एक दूसरे से मिलते रहिए, एक दूसरे के मेल करस्पॉन्डेंस करते रहिए और एक दूसरे से पॉजिटिवनेस रखिए. तो कीपिंग टुगेदर इज अ प्रोसेस, वर्किंग टुगेदर इज अ सक्सेस. तो साथ में अगर काम करेंगे तो सक्सेस मिलेगा. यहाँ तक अपने हमारा जो बात है उसमें कभी मैं छोटा सा एक स्टोरी आपको दिखाना चाहता हूँ. अगर यहाँ पे रैबिट और टर्टल की स्टोरी हम लोगों ने सब में सुनी होगी. रैबिट टर्टल स्टोरी है, वीडियो प्लीज ऑन द वीडियो. दिस इज द लेटेस्ट स्टोरी ऑफ रैबिट एंड टर्टल जो हम लोग सुनते आए हैं, बरसों से सुनते आए हैं. तो वो स्टोरी नहीं है, थोड़ा उसमें डिफरेंट है. मतलब स्लो एंड स्टडी विंस द रेस, उसको थोड़ा डिफरेंट वे से दिखाया हुआ है. हर एक आदमी को समझने लायक है और किस तरह से उसमें उन्होंने सॉल्यूशन निकाला है और टुगेदर उसने अचीवमेंट किया हुआ है सक्सेस को. मतलब कोई भी हारेगा नहीं, कोई भी जीतेगा नहीं और दोनों विन हो जाएंगे. मतलब विन विन सिचुएशन क्रिएट किया है. तो 3 मिनट का स्टोरी है, प्लीज जरा देखिएगा.
Once upon a time, a turtle and a rabbit had an argument about who was faster. They decided to settle the argument with a race. The turtle and the rabbit both agreed on a route and started off the race. The rabbit shot ahead and ran briskly for some time. Then, seeing he was far ahead of the turtle, he thought he'd sit under a tree for some time and relax before continuing the race. He sat under the tree and soon fell asleep. The turtle, plodding on, overtook him and soon finished the race. Emerging as the undisputed champ, the rabbit woke up and realized that he'd lost the race. The moral of the story is that slow and steady wins the race. This is the version of the story that we've all grown up with. But our version of the story continues. The rabbit was disappointed at losing the race, and he did some thinking. He realized that he'd lost the race only because he had been overconfident, careless, and lax. If he had not taken things for granted, there's no way the turtle could have beaten him. So, he challenged the turtle to another race. The turtle agreed. This time, the rabbit went all out and ran without stopping from start to finish. He won by several miles. The moral of the story? Fast and consistent will always beat the slow and steady. It's good to be slow and steady, but it's better to be fast and reliable.
What the story is telling?
The story doesn't end here. The turtle did some thinking this time and realized that there's no way he can beat the rabbit in a race the way it was currently formatted. He thought for a while and then challenged the rabbit to another race, but on a slightly different route. The rabbit agreed. The turtle and rabbit started off. In keeping with his self-made commitment to be consistently fast, the rabbit took off and ran at top speed until he came to a broad river. The finishing line was a couple of kilometers on the other side of the river. The rabbit sat there, wondering what to do. In the meantime, the turtle trundled along, got into the river, swam to the opposite bank, continued walking, and finished the race. The moral of the story? First, identify your core competency and then change the playing field to suit your core competency. The story still hasn't ended. The turtle and rabbit by this time had become pretty good friends, and they did some thinking together. Both realized that the last race could have been run much better. So, the turtle and rabbit decided to do the last race again, but to run as a team this time. They started off And this time, the rabbit carried the turtle till the riverbank. There, the turtle took over and swam across with the rabbit on his back. On the opposite bank, the rabbit again carried the turtle, and they reached the finishing line together. Both the turtle and rabbit felt a greater sense of satisfaction than they felt earlier. The moral of the story? It's good to be individually brilliant and to have strong core competencies, but unless you're able to work in a team and harness each other's core competencies, you'll always perform below par, because there will always be situations at which you'll do poorly and someone else does well. Teamwork is mainly about situational leadership, letting the person with the relevant core competency for a situation take leadership. And that is the end of the story.
देखा पूरा पिक्चर अभी चेंज हो गया है। जो टर्टल और रैबिट की स्टोरी हम सुन रहे थे वो पूरा चेंज हो गया। तो हम सबको साथ में मिलके कुछ करके दिखाना है। ऐसे हर एक की कोर कॉम्पिटेंसी अलग रहती है। देखो यहाँ पे डॉक्टर श्रीकांत जी बैठे हैं, उनकी कोर कॉम्पिटेंसी है कुछ करके दिखाने की, कुछ इनोवेशन करने की। मगर उनके साथ कोई जुड़ जाएगा, उनके साथ कोई कंपनी जुड़ जाएगी तो वो कंपनी को इनोवेटिव प्रोडक्ट्स दे सकते हैं, मगर प्रोडक्शन करने में उनका एबिलिटी नहीं रहेगा। तो हर एक की कोर कॉम्पिटेंसी को साथ में लेके हम लोग आगे चलेंगे। तो यहाँ पे हमारी टीम है, समझो कि सुदर्शन फार्मा आज 26 साल से आगे बढ़ने तक आज हम लोग PLI स्कीम तक पहुँचे हैं, मतलब प्रोडक्शन लिंकेज स्कीम। मतलब PLI जो आत्मनिर्भर भारत का जो प्रोजेक्ट है गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का, उसमें 2 प्रोडक्ट विटामिन B1 और विटामिन B6 जो हमको मिला हुआ है। 144 करोड़ के इंसेंटिव मिले हैं और 250 करोड़ का प्रोजेक्ट हमारा महाड़ में आ रहा है। तो ये जो अचीवमेंट हमने किया है आज 26 साल की मेहनत के बाद, सब ग्रेजुअली अपडेट करने के बाद, सबका साथ, सब लोगों का हेल्प, सब लोगों के ट्रस्ट, ब्रदर से लेके फादर से लेके पूरी टीम से लेके पूरा अपना जो केमिकल बाजार से लेके XYZ ने हमको साथ दिया, तभी ये लेवल तक हम लोग पहुंच सकते हैं। मतलब समझो टेक्निकल से लेके एस्टैब्लिशमेंट तक, मार्केटिंग के लेके फाइनल प्रोडक्ट तक, और यील्ड कैसे बढ़ाए, कंटिन्यूस प्रोसेस कैसे करें, फ्लो रिएक्टर कैसे उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करें, कैसे उसको प्रोजेक्शन में लाए, कैसे इम्प्लीमेंट करें, कैसे प्रोसेस होता है, पूरा ग्रेजुअली ग्रो किया। मेरा ये कहना है कि जो भी नया बंदा आता है, न्यू एंटरप्रेन्योर आता है, उसको जो जो डिफ़िकल्टी आती है शेयर करो, इंटरेक्ट करो। तो ये जो सेशन है वो इंटरेक्शन का सेशन है। आप इंटरेक्ट करो, आप info@sudarshanpharma.com में कभी भी कुछ भी मैटर हो आप मेल डाल दो। यहाँ पे अगर आपके पास कोई मैटर है, डाइस पे बैठे हुए सभी आदमी से आप डिस्कस करो। यहाँ पे हमने पूरा सॉल्यूशन निकाला है। मतलब इफ आपको फाइनेंशियली प्रॉब्लम है तो फाइनेंशियल सपोर्टर भी है, ग्रोथ एरिया एडवाइजरी करके है। टेक्निकल सपोर्ट में प्रॉब्लम है तो भी है, एनवायरनमेंट में प्रॉब्लम है तो भी हमारे पास डॉक्टर जो थे वो थे, अभी क्या नाम था उनका, डॉक्टर जयचंद्रा। एंड जो फार्मा के बहुत ही नॉलेजेबल पर्सन हैं यहाँ पे मिस्टर बुच आए हुए हैं, उनसे भी आप कोई भी प्रकार का फार्मा का नॉलेज ले सकते हैं, शेयर कर सकते हैं। स्मॉल एंड मीडियम स्केल एंटरप्राइजेस के प्रेसिडेंट हैं मिस्टर विनय पाटिल जी आए हुए हैं, उनको आप स्मॉल एंड मीडियम एंटरप्राइज की कोई भी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर सकते हो। डॉक्टर जोशी है, कोई भी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, कोई भी जॉब वर्क, कोई भी टेक्निकल असिस्टेंट चाहिए उनसे आप डिस्कस कर सकते हो। डॉक्टर उमेश लुथरा जी है, जिसका जो टैलेंट है उसमें फर्मेंटेशंस में और बायोटेक्नोलॉजी में वो मास्टर्स है, तो उनकी PhD की नॉलेज हमारे सब साथ में मिलके आगे बढ़ने का जो प्राउड है वो आप सब ले सकते हो। तो हम सब साथ में मिलते हैं तो एक कारवा बन जाता है। तो आप लोगों को टुगेदर एवरीवन अचीव मोर का जो सक्सेस रेशियो हमने दिखाया कि साथ में मिलके दोनों को सक्सेस होना है, विन विन करना है, एक आदमी को नहीं विन करना है। तो लेट्स गो, मतलब आप बोलेंगे आई डू इट और यू डू इट, उससे अच्छा क्या लगता है, लेट्स डू इट, करेक्ट। तो लेट्स डू इट करके हमको बिजनेस अच्छा करने के लिए लग जाना है। आपके लिए हम लोग यहाँ पे हमारा इतना बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म दे रहे हैं, कुछ भी आपको प्रॉब्लम्स आए हम लोग खड़े हैं, हमारे यूनियन खड़े हैं, अपने कामा केमिकल एंड मर्चेंट एसोसिएशन के जो विकास भाई है वो जा नहीं पाए हैं मगर वो भी हमारे साथ खड़े हैं। तो हमें कोई भी प्रकार का असिस्टेंट चाहिए हमें मिल जाएगा। दूसरा, किसी कंपनी को MHRA करना है, वीच अप्रूव्ड करना है, किसी कंपनी को US FDA करना है, तो हमारे पास डॉक्टर संजय जैसे बंदे हैं, डॉक्टर घोष, डॉक्टर घोरे जैसे बंदे हैं जो अपने को पूरा गाइडेंस दे सकते हैं। तो आप सब साथ में मिलके कोई भी प्रकार का बिजनेस, जैसे कि समझो कि एक्सपोर्ट्स में आपको प्रॉब्लम्स आ रहे हैं, सचिन भाई एक्सपोर्ट इंपोर्ट में मास्टर्स हैं, मतलब इंपोर्ट का वर्ल्ड वाइड कहीं पे भी सोर्स करना है, मैं आपको पूरा डिट्टो हम आपको दे सकते हैं। उसी प्रकार से एक्सपोर्ट्स में आपको कोई भी कंट्री, हम लोग 28 कंट्री में रजिस्टर्ड है सुदर्शन फार्मा इंडस्ट्रीज लिमिटेड, तो उसमें आपको हेल्प आउट कर सकते हैं। तो टुगेदर एवरीवन अचीव मोर जो मेरा मोटो था वो मैंने आपको मोरल्स पूरा मेरे तरफ से बोला हुआ है, तो अभी आपकी तरफ से साथ में जुड़ना चाहिए। और सुदर्शन फार्मा इंडस्ट्रीज लिमिटेड इनोवेशन और एक्सेलेंस पे काम करती है। तो इनोवेशंस और एक्सेलेंस में क्या होता है, मतलब समझो कि यहाँ पे हमने कोई प्रोडक्ट्स के बारे में बात की है, तो हम लोग हार्ट किट लोडिंग डोज, जो फर्स्ट एड ऑफ हार्ट अटैक जो इंडिया में और वर्ल्ड में कहीं पे नहीं है, वो हमारी कंपनी ने लॉन्च किया है। उसका अभी जस्ट पेटेंट फाइल होने जा रहा है। फाइनली हम लोग ने मनसुख मांडविया जी के पास अप्रोवल डाला है, एप्लीकेशन डाला है, उनके पास से अप्रूवल आते ही हम लोग उसको पूरा मार्केट में और पूरा वर्ल्ड में स्प्रेड करेंगे। तो उसमें ऐसा है कि फर्स्ट एड ऑफ हार्ट अटैक, अभी यहाँ पे किसी को हार्ट अटैक आया तो उसको पहली सारवाल फर्स्ट एड क्या देना है उसके ऊपर पूरा टॉपिक है। वो टॉपिक पूरा 1-1.5 घंटे का है, मैं पूरा टॉपिक नहीं लूँगा। तो मेरा ये कहना है कि सुदर्शन फार्मा ऑन्कोलॉजी में आगे बढ़ रहा है। जैसे हम लोग जेमसिटाबिन बनाना चालू किया है हमारा पूना के प्लांट में, जेमसिटाबिन है, इमिटाबिन है, विंकासिक है, जो आजकल कैंसर का बहुत ही ये हुआ है डिसीजेस, तो उसको हम लोग सॉल्व करने के लिए कोशिश कर रहे हैं। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस आत्मनिर्भर भारत की प्रोजेक्ट हमको मिली हुई है, तो केमिकल्स और इंटरमीडिएट्स में भी हम लोग आत्मनिर्भर भारत का प्रोजेक्ट में जा रहे हैं। तो उसमें हमने विटामिन B1 B6 तो लिया ही है। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस 38 एडवांस इंटरमीडिएट और अप्रोक्सीमेट 22 API हम लोग महाड़ की साइट पे बनाने वाले हैं। अभी साइट का EC आ गया है, एनवायरमेंट क्लियरेंस हो गया है, MPC भी आ गया है, प्लिंथ ऊपर आ रहा है, तो 1.5 साल और लगेगा। मगर वहाँ पे जो प्रोडक्शन होगा पूरा मोनोपोली प्रोडक्ट्स होंगे, 100% मोनोपोली प्रोडक्ट्स होंगे, फर्स्ट टाइम इन इंडिया होगा। और आज इंडिया का जो 80% इम्पोर्ट डिपेंडेंसी है उसको एटलीस्ट 5 to 10% सुदर्शन फार्मा रिमूव कर सके, ये हमने प्रण लिया हुआ है। तो आज हम जहाँ पे जो जा रहे हैं, जो स्ट्रेंथ से बढ़ गए हैं, उसमें आप लोगों का साथ चाहिए। टुगेदर एवरीवन अचीव मोर। और हमें यहाँ से 3 साल में टॉप 10 कंपनी में आना है, तो आप सबका साथ मिलेगा?
Yes.
मिलेगा ना?
Yes.
3 cheers for Sudarshan थैंक यू वेरी मच। और info@sudarshan pharma और hemal@sudarshanpharma.com कभी भी आप मुझे कॉल भी कर सकते हो। मेरा ऑन साइट आपको नंबर भी मिल जाएगा, और गूगल में भी आप सर्च करेंगे तो सुदर्शन फार्मा एवरीवेयर आपको मिल जाता है। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
We'd love to call upon stage Mr. Vasant Rai Mehta. And Hemal Mehta also.
call Dr. Umesh Mitra. He is one of our board of directors of Sudarshan Pharma. Dr. Vishwas Joshi. Sachin Mehta, and I would love to call Hemal Mehta to honor Sachin Mehta. The hearts of Sudarshan Pharma. Sandeep Mehta, please come on the stage. Sir. Now I would love to call Mr. Padmin Bhuj. Devangi Mehta, please come on the stage. Mr. Vinay Patil, please come on the stage. Srushti Mehta, please come on the stage. Now I would love to call Mr. Ravi Jaisalmera.
Now I would like to give a short brief on Mr. Sachin Mehta, who's the second heart of Sudarshan Pharma.
बहुत स्टडी है ना टावर
Good afternoon, everyone.
नहीं करना
Thank you, Bharat Bhai, for organizing this event, Global Chem, and this is really a magical platform for us. I would welcome all the members on the dash and valuable all the guests who are here. Right now, there is a session called Import and Export Knowledge, or we can say input. So here, like import and export is anything that is a breathing for the country. So for example, import is also necessary as well as export is also a necessary thing. Import justifies the growing economy and export justifies the growth in the country and the revenue that gets into the country. Exports of inorganic chemicals and organic chemicals is of almost $30 billion. The major top three states are Gujarat with $14.59 million, with Maharashtra with $5.28 billion, and with Andhra Pradesh with $2.51 billion. Soon India will be entering into $5 trillion economy by 2025. each and every country had understood that export gives more benefit to the country. I would like to give an example. Till 2017, there were few products that were only available in Korea, Taiwan and Japanese market. Soon by the end of 2017, the material, there were almost more than 4 manufacturers in China. And now today majority product, that particular product is coming from China. So the basis of import export is technology. So if any country imports the technology or they himself develops the technology which is with a flow reactor or something due to the catalyst, whichever all doctorates are working on it, so then the country can have a great export. There is a common myth that India has a lot of population, so why there is a need of import or why there is a need of export. But you can imagine the same thing with China, that China is also having a great population, but they rule the world. So here we must change our mindset. Like here, a lot of people, most of are there from the trading community who trade a lot of products which are being manufactured by India. Like there are a lot of manufacturers who manufacture caustic or other basic solvents or basic chemicals. So in order to focus import and export, we must focus on getting the raw materials at a competitive price, and we can do a manufacturing in India and we can export it. India has lowest rate of interest in terms of manufacturing, and in terms of trading, the India has the highest rate of interest. So our common goal for all our community is to export more and to start manufacturing. There are few important points, like for example, when we started exporting, then or even in fact imports. So we have to think as a global mindset. Now, if you want to export into Nepal, then you must think that you are himself, like you are living in Nepal. So if a trader imports in Nepal, then the duty is almost 25 to 8%. But if a manufacturer imports in Nepal, then the import is the duty is 1%. So for any country, we must. So first we are trying to make an office because there are a lot of formulation units coming in Nepal. So like the same way, each and every industry, whether you want to export or import to any country, first we have to become a local guy over there, or we have to think based on that point of view. Then we can become a successful guy. Now India has, each and every country, of course, we are doing a lot of activity to promote their own products. So there are few important points, like important two major aspects are there. Of course, the normal things like DGFT license and everything is common. Now due to internet world, there is no boundaries as such. But the important organization that is working based on Narendra Modi sir's guideline is FIEO, that is Federal of Indian Export Organization. Of course, ECGC is there. And there is another organization which is having a backup of government, that is Pogo Port. In fact, this has recently been ventured by us. So that Pogo Port logistic can give idea of all the logistic aspects. Like there are a lot of times, because logistic plays a ball game changer. So we can monitor all the costing, all the price on Pogo Port. So as a Sudarshan Pharma Industries Limited, we have made an international platform. We have an international desk with Singapore tie-up, with Dubai. We have international tie-up with Europe. So any of us from here want to promote their products into international market, Sudarshan can be the right platform, and as brother explained in the previous movie, together we can achieve more. So we believe in transparency and we work on transparency basis, and definitely we can have a good success together. Coming on to the one point that is very crucial for import export, that is technology. Like always we have to think the technology has to be cutthroat technology and a proven technology which can promote a really good export. So thank you very much. Have a nice day and have a great day. Thank you. If anyone has a question, please let us know. Or you can also send us the email which brother told. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So I would love to call upon stage all the DICE members of Sudarshan Pharma one by one. And I would like to call Mr. Vishwas Joshi, who is the former CEO Global Chem Industries Private Limited and 30 years of industrial techno-commercial experience, have 28 experience in the chemical industry and postgraduate qualification in marketing management from SISMR.
बहुत नेटवर्क स्टेडी है बीच में ड्रॉप वो फोन आया था
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, all industry friends. Honorable Chairman of Sudarshan Pharma, the great energy, Mr. Hemalji, and all board of directors of Sudarshan Pharma. I'm very thankful to him that he has selected pharma as the domain to work in. Because there are a lot of domains. When in private chat I asked him why not agrochemicals, why not specialty and all that. But when we look at the growth and essential part of the pharma to the human life, then if you look at the growth which is taking place in the pharma, in 2020 it was $1 billion, Indian pharma industry was 40 USD. Well, today it is 60 USD. Already Pharma Excel has informed that it is a 57 US dollar this year we have achieved so far, and still we have 2-3 months to go. So we will definitely achieve that success as a India. But then what will happen to Sudarshan Pharma? Why I am giving all these figures of the Indian pharma industry today? Sudarshan Pharma as a group, if we are, and we are basically 1,000 crore company, including all the sister concerns, then in 2030, Indian pharma company turnover is going to be 130 US dollar. Today we are 60 US dollar. So we are going to, as a India, we are going to double the turnover of Indian pharma industry. So definitely Sudarshan Pharma is going to go 1,000 into 2 is equal to 2,000 crore industry as a group industry. So this is definitely a lot of work is coming to all of us. So how we are currently tackling this? While our Mahad plant is coming up, very strong work and initiatives are on to bring in the production at Mahad plant. But we cannot wait for 2 more years or at least 18 months for Mahad plant to come up, and then we will have production and sale and then invoicing. What is important is, the team has been recently formed in last 1 year, and myself, Hemalji, Sachinji, we are just scouting around in western of the India, going to each and every small and big companies. And there is a recent takeover of oncology product manufacturing unit at Jejuri. The unit is doing very well, and there is a constant pressure on our marketing team that they want more and more volume. So we are doing some extension there. We are increasing the capacity. There are certain very reputed companies who have come to us, and they are asking for the collaborative approach in this onco Jejuri plant. Another one, the formulation unit at Tarapur is doing very well. So thankful to the initiatives by Hemal sir. The third one is that we are approaching various small and big companies for joint ventures, loan and license, and for a lot of other initiatives in research. Recently, there are substituted benzaldehydes. In last couple of months, we have standardized, and there are very good orders for the substituted benzaldehyde. These are intermediate functions. We are aggressively going into the APIs, and the APIs that is Telmesartan and Vinlagliptin. In two months' time, we will be doing it and bringing it in the market on the Sudarshan platform. Sudarshan platform is aggressively talking with few people already who have their operations, and the technology is being developed at that end. I will also refer to that Dr. Mandar is here, part of our team, and 3 days back we were sitting that vitamin B6 and vitamin B1. So how to make it feasible against the Chinese aggression of the price war. So the team was sitting since 12 o'clock in the afternoon till 7:30 in the evening. And I will mention few names that Manish, Mr. Vinod, Mandar sir and Rushali. We were brainstorming on how to bring the price. And there was a person who was questioning, who is in charge of the export party side. So he asked, no, I cannot sell this. I cannot sell this. So all these junior scientists, they have stretched their mind, stretched their chemistry, and we could see that there are certain intermediates, 3 intermediates we can develop that within India, and so the price can reduce to the extent of 600 to 800 rupees per kg. So that is how we have to work against the Chinese aggression. This is a general question that the intermediates, the API, these are very, very cheap, which are coming from China. But when you go to the price of toluene in China, price of toluene, Sandeep sir, price of toluene and price of toluene in India and price of toluene in China is almost same. So what we are not doing as Indians, for last 30 years we have forgotten or we have given all that technology to China. Please, you work right from the basic chemical up to the N-1. And this, the in-between part, we have already given to them. We have to bring that back to our laboratories and to our manufacturing site. That's what we are doing. So thanks to Dr. Mandar sir and Manish, Rushadi and Vinod that we have designed that kind of 3 intermediates. Same is the story about vitamin B1. So if all this comes up, and we will definitely struggle to bring that down, that if these intermediates we will be able to make, and I assure you on behalf of the technical team of Sudarshan Pharma that yes, we will definitely make these 4 intermediates in India and we will be competitive in vitamin B6 and vitamin B1. So this is how we are trying to take head on to the China. Definitely China has superior certain edges about the cost wise, about the cost of the human resources, about the energy, about the water and all other things. And India, we don't have that discounting of the expenses. So this is how we are doing all these kind of the developments. So after this happy talk, I just want to caution one thing to the entire team. I take this opportunity of Sudarshan Pharma management here. Sudarshan Pharma, very dynamic staff here. There can be few people who are experienced, there can be few people who are freshers. But no one should travel without passport out of India, please. Even to the country where there is a easy entry without passport entry, please carry your passport. Why? If you are driving without your license, you will be caught. You will be penalized. Now, why I am giving this example of human going here to there? I am giving example when you send a sample across the country. Whether I am sending a sample to Bangladesh, whether I am sending sample to Vietnam, I am sending sample to Russia. If the sample is not carrying the specifications, if sample is not carrying the necessary documentation, then you are penalized. You will be blacklisted. So don't only take this, my earlier goody talk. There are 3 things which we have to be very cautious. That is, one is the quality system we have, and Mr. Vinod and Dr. Sanjay sir. Let's try to give it. Don't worry. There are a lot of different options how to give you this kind of purity. Yes, there are certain industries like dyes industry. They require 92%, 95%. There is an agreement with pharma, N-1 or intermediate try to give 99%. Enable Kailash no lassi means Kailash no lassi. So again I am telling you, documentation. Without documentation or any kind of the material. Manish, hope you are listening. Number 2. Number 3 is hazard. So we are seeking a very good and chilled cabin. We have to mind about the hazard. Hazard is very, very important. So all these three aspects of hazard. The last one I would like to say, I don't want to explain more, the favorite line of Emerji Mehta, that we all together, we succeed more. I have translated the line, अधिक तमाम उपलब्धि साधन. So,
thank you so much, Dr. Joshi, for your assistance. Now, I would love to call Umesh, who is the Board of Director of Sudarshan Comprehensive Knowledge of Microbiology.
India, we get Kanamycin, streptomycin. There was many molecules. India was doing very well, but in a very many industries. So all closed down, compared to all products. Now the company is doing penicillin and approximately 1,500 crore they are spending in story. They are taking other medical. Hope we will also do fermentation too. Thank you very much.
Arvind Bose from the state, senior corporate advisor, national level IPR domain expert, and managing director of Gujarat Industrial and Technical Council and a startup. Please, sir.
मैंने बोला मानने की जरूरत नहीं है, तो मैंने ही लिख दिया था, तो आप मानो तो अच्छा नहीं, पर from the day he told me, we can take and inviting people to let's come together to achieve more. I must compliment, and that is why their economic project was Atmanirbhar. When somebody talk about China, I have been to China a few times. We all travel. I also traveled a lot. I went to Korea recently, Spain recently, China. China का कोई बैठा नहीं है इधर, है China का कोई? डायरेक्टली जैसे लोग हैं. But you cannot overcome China without being Atmanirbhar. Production link incentive scheme PLI come out with the government of. I am very much involved with government of India, government of Gujarat. Earlier I was the MD of JITCO. I am director of a few companies. I am an advisor. I am very closely involved with all these people. So I know we are behind, but we are not dead behind now. If something like this came up, within 5 years' time, we will be able to say, okay, yes, you want something from us, we can tell China. And just the days are not far. So that is, first I compliment about this team. And I would like to see that how we can support him all the way. When you talk about the Kajba and that Khargos ki kahani, he said teamwork is required. It is said that there is no I in the team. Team mein I nahi hai. So I forget about the I. Let's talk about the we. And then I would like to talk about, I am basically a person of innovation, intellectual property rights, and industry academic collaboration. That is my forte. I am a national international expert for that, and everything comes together when we talk about it. And here is what written आगे लिखा है, innovation and excellence. What is innovation? Innovation is not rocket science. Every company, every startup, every new entrepreneur, and of course, existing companies can do innovation. Innovation कि बड़े लोग तो ऐसा नहीं है. Rocket science innovation नहीं, छोटे-छोटे चीज innovation. In this room, in this hall, in this entire stall, every product has a scope for innovation, including myself. Every product. कोई कहे माइक बहुत अच्छा है, हाँ अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा है, perfect काहे का perfect. There are scope of improvement. Everything is, and are we looking at that scope for improvement? And that is what we need to do, my dear friend. Targeted, I say it's a targeted research. Let's look for what is missing in the market of pharma, healthcare, medical devices, API, drug intervention. What is missing? Not difficult to find out. If we are able to zero into that missing link, जिसको बोलते हैं pain point or a slots, and come out with a solution by way of the product or a research or process, market is ready for you. World. Recently I went to Spain, CPHA. आप लोग थे CPHA? You are there? Oh, really? I was on the CPHA in Spain, and I realized when we talked to so many European companies, for the first time, उनका जो अभिगम था ना वो अलग था हमारे. They, oh yeah, you are from India. What do you do? What we can do? They realize they cannot do without it. Together, they also know the same thing. Together, we can achieve more. So innovation is the key. Innovation is not difficult to find out at all. I have been involved in so many startups, so many companies. I will just give example of one product recently, 2 years back by one of the companies in India. No, we all have, many of us have vitamin B12 deficiency. विटामिन B12 की डेफिशिएंसी आजकल थोड़ा फैशन भी हो गया है. मैं बोलता हूँ मेरे को विटामिन B का 12 डेफिशिएंसी, अच्छा तेरा को है, अरे मेरे को क्यों नहीं है. विटामिन B12 अच्छा लगता है, बट वी डोंट डू एनीथिंग अबाउट इट. टेबलेट्स कैप्सूल लेते नहीं इजीली, नेचुरली इंजेक्शंस नॉट इजी टू टेक फॉर एवरीबडी. वी डोंट केयर अबाउट द डाइट which will supplement the vitamin B12. A company, an Indian company which has come out with a vitamin B12 formulation, which is a spray, just like Asthalin, just like asthma spray. It's a prescription product. Doctor के prescription मिलेगा. It है metered dose. You take for 1 week in a metered dose, vitamin B12 goes up. Metered dose. You can carry in your pocket. You can travel. You can carry in the pocket. Simple solution. They were looking क्या इसको कोई जरूरत है. You work on it. And that's the innovation I am talking about. Second thing, intellectual property. The moment you have innovation, you patent it, it becomes your intellectual property. पूरी दुनिया IP में चल रही है. I went to Korea. Korea every year 4 लाख पेटेंट फाइल करता है. 4 लाख. Korea is the size of Maharashtra. Korea is the size of Gujarat, Karnataka. इंडिया में we fight about 70,000 पेटेंट. नंबर की बात चलो. अगर 4 लाख में 2 लाख पेटेंट बोगस है, फिर भी 2 लाख पेटेंट तो है जो इनोवेशन है. एवरी पेटेंट इज इनोवेशन एंड दैट इज व्हाई कोरिया इज नंबर 6 इन इनोवेशन इंडेक्स इन द वर्ल्ड. कंट्री साइज ऑफ द कर्नाटका एंड महाराष्ट्र. कोरिया इज नंबर 9 इन contributing to GDP. Innovation is the key, my dear. Convert into IP product. And the third component is a industry academic collaboration. Again, getting together. द वर्ल्ड, दुनिया में बेसिक रिसर्च चालू होता है ना, वो एकेडमिक में चालू होता है, रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट में चालू होता है. बिकॉज दे हैव टाइम, दे हैव नॉलेज ऑल्सो. नॉट दैट वी डोंट हैव नॉलेज, बट वी हैव टाइम. देन इंडस्ट्री गोज इन. अगर 50 इनोवेशन रिसर्च चल रहा है, उसमें इंडस्ट्री की है दिस 7, दिस 12, दिस 17 इनोवेशंस आर वी आर इंटरेस्टेड. दे जॉइन हैंड. Industrialization, taking to the market is the job of industry. Both come together. Both have their strength, both have their weakness. They come together to achieve more. And rewards can be shared. Patent can be joined. Rewards can be shared. And this is an ongoing process, my dear friend. World over, forget about USA or Canada, big countries. Israel, South Korea, and such kind of countries, they are going ahead because of the industry academic collaboration. And in our Sanskrit or in Sanskrit word, it is called from Saraswati to Lakshmi, from the goddess of the knowledge to the goddess of the wealth. You can call it research to revenue, but from Saraswati to Lakshmi is a better way to do it. Why can't we do that? Why can't we do it here? He has given an open invitation to everybody, startup, in fact, Himal bhai, I am so happy. No, I have been involved with startups since long. No, one of the basic problem of startup is that they start working, they innovate something, they may prototype भी बनाएंगे शायद. When they go for the industry many times are hesitant. कि ये try हम करेंगे, कितना time जाएगा? And nothing wrong. Industry is they don't have time. पर वो एक problem रहता है. When somebody like him gives open invitation to come to us, we can do it in hands. So this is what to innovation. Convert into the property. You know, आप अगर कोई बैलेंस शीट देखेंगे अच्छी कंपनी की, यूएसए के, कनाडा के, इवन साउथ कोरिया की, इनिशियल पेज इनिशियल रिपोर्ट में देखेंगे तो इन्वेस्टमेंट होता है बैलेंस शीट में, मशीनरी बिल्डिंग में बढ़ता है, कितना नहीं बढ़ता है. व्हेन यू टर्न पेजेस, आप देखेंगे नंबर ऑफ पेटेंट्स बढ़ता जा रहा है. 100, 200, 500, 2000 patents. These patents, each patent is based on an innovation, and these are the patents which is intellectual property are taking them ahead. बोलते ये कंपनी आगे क्यों जा रही है? Because of those patents. So innovate by finding out what is required by the market, by the industry, by the country, convert into intellectual property, join hands with the academics and researchers, and we have got a recipe ready for taking India ahead. Pharma industry is the only industry or one of the few industries which is going to take India ahead, and we realized that in the years of pandemic. People realize that this is the industry which is not going back, it is going in the front to take our country ahead, and the world has taken note of it. Thank you so much. I am happy that to be share with you. I am from Ahmedabad, by the way. And once again, I thank you all of you. And I must say, team, now I've been talking to some of the people in your team. Everybody was so fine, nice. And मेरे जो आदत है जरा माथा खाने की, ये क्यों नहीं हो, ये कैसे होगा, जरा 2 साल, they are so patient. So these are the kind of companies which are going to take us ahead. Thank you very much. I am from Ahmedabad, but you can consider I am very much part of this forum. Always welcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would love to call Mr. Vinay Patil, who has 38 years of experience in marketing and product development and application. He also has won the award for the Intermediate Past President of Indian Specialty Chemical Manufacturer, which is ISCMA.
Thank you, Hemal, for providing such a wonderful platform. I represent Indian Specialty Chemical Manufacturer Association. Today we have in the morning sessions, and we have emphasizes relating to together we can achieve more. On the same theme, we try to give a lessons from the Bhagavad Gita for the development of leadership, for the development of teamwork, for development of communication. So many skills which are required to run the business for small scale industries, for medium scale industries, even for large scale industries. So from ISMA as an organization, which is a 52-year-old association for specialty chemicals, which consists water treatment chemicals, corrosion chemicals, coating chemicals, paints, additives, paper chemicals, etc. We are trying to develop the more industry base, and we are studying where is India is lacking, how we can support to them. For example, our 50 capex from the chemical industries are pending for the expansion, which is very important. Our industries wants expansion, but the government is not giving permission due to pollutions, particular zone wise, Ankleshwar or Vapi, if you are considered including Tarapur. For expansion, there is no permission at all, and we have certain export orders in hand. Because of that, we are unable to meet the capacity, and which is very difficult phase. So where we are lagging? So we are lagging in terms of how to control our pollution. So that is very important. Right technology to prevent the chemical treatment or effluent plant, or to run the CETP plant. We should not depend only on the governments. Our private participations to address these issues. CETP plants are not working efficiently in India. So what we have to do it? So we are taking the initiatives already from our organizations. We are giving the training to build the operator training, and we have already started one batch in Ambernath from the ITI students. We are giving to them basic chemical effluent treatment operator training course. In-plant training as well as classroom training we are giving to them, teaching to them, and they are now ready to observe for the industry, which is a skill people will be difficult to get it, particularly for this There is no institute is giving such type of short training courses in India, which we have taken the initiative. We have got the supports from Ambernath Additional Manufacturing Association. GIZ Germany has funded to us for this program, as well as ITI College is supporting to us, and Ambernath Chemical Industry Association for in-plant training. They have given the permissions, and our students are getting and trained at their premises, which will be later on available for the entire chemical industries. I can, in a single word, I can say collaboration unlocks answers. So together we can achieve more. That is the same meaning where the Silicon Valley in US can become the IT hub. Why not we can try to become the chemical hub in India? Pharmaceutical is taking already lead in India, no doubt about that. But at the same time, other industries is also growing very fast, in particularly specialty chemical manufacturers. Their growth is in double digit, which is achieving more and expected to grow in the near future in very high levels. So we require a lot of trained people. Chemical engineers are more, and that is the reason we have collaborated with academia like Institute of Chemical Technology. ISMA is already doing collaborative work with ICT, that is Institute of Chemical Technology, by giving scholarship to all students. Those who are deserved are coming from the poor families. We are supporting to them, giving the scholarships on behalf of our organization. Also, we have a collaboration with IIT Bombay and Somaiya Engineering College. So that will give you the future skill for the chemistry, pharmaceutical industries which is required, and we are ready now for and focusing for the exports which is lagging as on today. So in near futures we can become more exporters, and we will be fulfilling the dream of our becoming the 5th largest economy in the world. In this way, in the short way, I will thankful to Hemal Bhai once again for giving the wonderful theme. Mostly business people are not ready to share their secrets, and he is giving welcome to everyone to give his guidance, to share his experience, so we can do much more together in future. Definitely it will be open. Thankful for you for wonderful platform. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vinay Patil. Now I would like to call upon the specialist of investment banking, who is Ravi Jaisalmerya. He helps to assist small business and emerging business strategic financial decisions for raising growth capital and formulating growth-driven financial model. Currently, he is a founder of Bronthley Advisor Private Limited. Please come on.
Good afternoon to all of you. So I think how many of you would have seen a dream and seen it realized, and with Sudarshan Pharma is the real example here. So a few years back when we were talking of raising growth capital, raising IPO, and that was a very distant dream at that point in time. The idea was looking full of so many challenges at that point in time. But today, relentless effort of the team, Hemal Bhai and the entire team at Sudarshan Pharma has really made this happen. And today, it is really a force to reckon with. And how this all could have happened is the consistent effort of the team. And of course, I mean, we all have helped people, our team at Growth Alive has helped them to make this a reality. So the point is that today, the present time is the best time for you to dream and see it fulfilled. There was a time earlier, a couple of decades back, when setting up a business and seeing that raising big was only available to large industrial houses, the big capitalist people only. Today is the time when you have a plan, you have a business, and then there is capital available, people who will come out to help you out to set that business big. That is possible, and this was not there before any time. And that's the reason we used to have only few of the business houses as the backbone of the country, while today we see entrepreneurship everywhere. And this is possible because people are ready to take part in your business, people are out there to support you in your risk capital. If you are ready to take risk, people are there to help you out with the necessary capital. That's a lifeline for your business to come on the reality and raise to a different scale. So we at Growthalai are more than willing to help you out in any way in which it could be a matter of finance, it could be a matter of business, it could be a matter of inorganic growth, it could be a matter of strategy, where we can help your business to come on a surface and take off to a bigger height. So when it is finance, of course, we all believe that money is something which we know, which is there in our mind and in our heart, or at times we say blood. But then the discipline of money is very different. When you go about personal finances vis-a-vis the business finances, it works very different. There are times when money there in the business of the adequate level can take your business to an exceptional level, to a very next level height. But if it is not managed properly, it can spoil your business, and it can take it to a brink level. So how do you handle the money? How do you raise the money? Today is a job of specialists. In a highly cutthroat competitive environment, if you have not used your resources to the efficient way, it can really catch you offside, and which can really become a big cause of concern for not only you but even people who are dependent on you as a business person. So it is important to make a plan, give this plan to people who understand their subject, and let them write that show, give them a free hand. They will do the best job for you. As experts, they will probably get you the best result per se. And that's what we position ourselves as Growthalai advisor, which is what we have always seen working with Sudarshan Pharma and the entire team. And we have never seen this as any other client for us. This is a family for us. And it gives us an immense proud for whenever we see that the Himalpai and the team is setting up a next plan, a growth plan, whether it is in terms of setting up a new project, adding a new manufacturing capacity, developing new products, acquiring companies. So I think there is no single plan in which the kind of energy we see with Sudarshan Pharma, which is rare. And we really welcome all of you to say wherever you need any help from our side, from Growthalai side, when it comes to raising finance, when it comes to building a necessary strategy for your business to grow to a next level. I think you can count on us, you can treat us as your extended arm and leave that finance thing for us. We will do the best when it comes to setting up a plan for you and working very closely with you to see that that plan is achieved properly. So with this, I thank you all to have a patience listening to this, to the entire team of Sudarshan Pharma who has bothered to call me here and give me the space to express my thoughts about this. So thank you so much, and I'm available offline whenever anyone really wants to understand, in any way we can add value to their businesses, your businesses. So please let me know. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Now I would love to call Sachin sir for thanking everyone.
I would like to give a vote of thanks. Mr. Ravi Jaisalmer, Director of Growth Advisory, for all and any financial needs. Mr. Vinay Patil, Indian Specialty Chemical Association, motivational speaker and business trainer. Mr. Taglidi, Senior Corporate Advisory, Pharma Healthcare Intellectual Property Rights. And Mr. Sandeep Mehta, Gayatri Industries. Mr. Vasunta Mehta, Mr. Hemant Mehta. I would like to also thank Dr. Umesh Mitra, Biotechnological R&D Project and Production, Knowledge Study on Microbiology, Fermentation, Downstream Purification and Analyticals. And also I would like to thank Dr. Vishwas Rajaram Joshi, MMM and PhD, Knowledge Sharing on Project Management, Process Development and Technology Development. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledgement the contribution of those who worked really hard to make this event possible. I, Sachin Mehta, on behalf of Sudarshan family, extend my sincere thanks to the Almighty for making today's event grand success. Today we had an opportunity to hear all speakers' thought which had enlightened our minds and have shown us a new path. We all are inspired by your words. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a proactive and dedicated team of soldiers. Our sincere gratitude goes out to all our team members. We thank you for being with us. Have a great day. Thank you.
A big round of applause for all the Sudarshan Pharma Limited members.
Now I would love to call Sudarshan Pharma family on the stage for the anthem song. Everyone please come on the stage.